Alright, this is a quick review for the ATS Vision 3-piece luggage set. Currently $300 Canadian on Amazon. So all three sets are kind of just copies of each other. Just going to use the medium one. I believe it's 20 inch, 24 inch, 30 inch for the big one. You obviously don't need to take all three, but they're all the same. You've got the, just the lining on the back in here, but that has a zippable flap, so that can be one compartment. I'm not going to zip it completely around. Then you've got a zippable mesh see-through compartment with a couple of, perfect kind of shoe compartments here. You can use it for other things or shoes. On the other side, you've got the classic little straps on here, so you can pack a bunch of clothes and kind of strap it in there. You close it up. Yep. Give me a light in here. It's really easy to zip. It's just you're using two hands and not one hand. And then you've got the TSC approved lock here, and you can lock it in here. And they all have the same, even the small one has the little lock-in feature. Pretty standard. Oops. Anyways, not gonna get in. Works pretty fine. It's just the standard lock, And then once you change one of the numbers, can't. The shell is pretty standard. The wheels are silent. You've got the feet on the side to easily put it on the side. You've got the handle that telescopes out. Easy to tilt. It's, a reasonable price. I mean, it's $300 Canadian, but a lot of these three-piece sets are about that. Comes with this free kind of travel tote. The actual travel tote is kind of cheap. The material feels fine. It doesn't feel like it just has no structure, but it feels like it won't rip apart or anything. The stitching on the zippers are fine for like light duty, and it's got the little back thing here, so you can just kind of slip it on. Sorry. Okay, give me a second here. Okay, there you go. So you can just slip it onto any of the three kind of luggage sets. And it also comes with a little makeup or toiletry travel pouch as well, which this one's fine too. Same sort of material. And the nice thing is that it matches, like all of the color match up. So if that's something you like, I mean, it's definitely a nice option. Polycarbonate, it's, scratch resistant polycarbonate. The zippers are extra big, extra durable zippers. They're fine. The ones on the inside are standard zippers here, so they should hold up to most of your packing, but probably you'll have to be careful when you're just zipping them to not have it pop the zipper here. And they all have pretty much the same features here. you know, except the smaller one has an extra little zipper pouch just in the center here, and the same kind of flap that zips up here. And even the small one has like the lock, the wheels. The wheels are, they do have a generous rubber coating. Like this is, you can see it's not just plastic with like spray on rubber. Some of these set I've seen before, the rubber wheel is kind of like rubberized plastic, but this is pretty decent. And very quiet, you know. So it's, you know, meets all of the standards I expect. The only thing is it didn't come with instructions on how to reset the locks, but those are usually standard. Like you put it to the open position, which is 000 on default, and then there should be a little pin on the inside or something that you stick in. But maybe I missed the instruction. It comes with like a little thank you for purchasing on every single one of the pieces of luggage, but I think I missed the like how to reset the lock if there was a thing. But usually there's a little hole. Oh wait, a little hole here. No, thought there was a little hole. Yeah, I'll have to look for it. Usually there's just a little hole you stick a pin in, and then you can change the numbers. Oh, just wanted to add, again, I don't think it was in the card, but it's actually even easier to change the password. You just pull it open, and then you can actually change it to whatever combination you want. Now it's 002. I put it back to 000, it doesn't work now. Now it's back to 000. So yeah, you don't even need a pin for this one. You just pull it open and then set your number and then let it go, and then you can just, you know, move it around to lock it.
Okay, so this is a quick video review of the Aklsvion triple luggage kit found on Amazon. I have no idea how to pronounce these obscure names, but clearly this is made in China. This is the brand name, Aklsvion. It's written all over inside. As you can see, it's made in China. It comes with the 3 luggages here and this tote bag, fairly budget, cheap, and sort of a toiletry bag that is somewhat waterproof. As you can see, they actually kind of close into one another, and in terms of storage, you can actually store this very compact in your basement like this, so that's not bad. And each of these luggages have 4 caster wheels, so you can kind of roll it upright as you move through the airport. And each of these also have this sort of plastic, it's not a rubber, but it's a plastic side footing, so that it could kind of be stored upright. In any case, in terms of the quality of this mold, these caster wheels are fairly plasticky and rather budget, to be honest. And this kind of plasticky mold is really thin. Like, I'm talking super thin, but it does make the luggage very light. So to be perfectly blunt with you, I have Samsonite hard shell luggages like this, and Samsonite is light and very strong. It's been to UK and EU and Vietnam China, and they are rock solid. This one, however, I don't know that I would take it overseas. From a Canada to US, US to Canada, no problem. But something overseas and international from Canada, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, so they're all the same. They're just different sizes. This kind of had two handle settings. You kind of click it into place, and you can go one higher like this. You can't go in between like a lot of the higher end brands that you can kind of slide it into wherever height. But this just has two settings, effectively, and they lock into place. The smallest one has this kind of lock that you can lock your zipper. The larger ones do have the same, so they're all identical. There's a rubberized handle on each of these, as such, and there's a rubberized handle on top. So to be honest, it has all the markings of a decent luggage. Just looking towards the inside here, all three of these have the same type of deal. There's a divider that you can close. There's some pouches and shoe holdings here. There's your elastic retention bands and a little side pouch. This size is pretty good, guaranteed. The smaller one is guaranteed going to fit your carry-on. The middle size one I think is a little too thick, to be honest. It needs to be checked, and obviously the larger one needs to be checked. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about this thing. Overall, for the price you pay, it's actually decent. It's bright. Obviously you can get this in different colors, but you can clearly see that this is a budget product compared to the mainstream brand names like Samsonite and so forth. You could tell that it cut corners here and there. This stuff is pretty much useless. I would never use this, but it comes with it. I would give this kind of like a 3-star. If you're really a domestic USA, Canada, maybe even Mexico type of a traveler, or not Mexico, but like all inclusives in the Bahamas or Mexico, Jamaica, that kind of thing. I think this is kind of a decent kit for the family or whoever you're going with. But in terms of international flights, these kinds of luggages are abused, and I'm pretty sure this cheap wheel, which is super plasticky and I can flex it so much, will break in due time, and you don't want a broken wheel in an international flight. Stuff like this, the zippers are very low, low quality. It's snaggy a little bit. They can easily split. You want something that is rock solid for international flight. But I will say, for domestic flights within Canada, US, and maybe some all-inclusives in Bahamas and Mexico, that kind of thing, actually not too bad. Good value. Not bad at all. So depending on your needs, this could be honestly a 5-star for the price you pay. But objectively, compared to the higher end brands where one of these luggages are over $200 versus something like this where the entire thing is under $200, really depends on your needs and your travel plans. I can easily recommend this kit for short haul vacations within North America, Central America, that kind of thing, where it's only like a fairly short, 6-hour flight, maybe one connection here and there. But for international flight, I can't recommend it. I wouldn't use this thing at all for that kind of utility. Okay, so that's all. I hope this helps.
Hello everyone, so I got this little suitcase, Aklsvion, something like that. Anyway, it's really pretty yellow. I like the yellow. Problem is that they don't match. The picture, the very first picture that I put up, you'll see that it's the picture of the advertisement and everything matches. This is the same color as this. Well, this looks more of an orange than it does yellow, and I really wanted it to be yellow, not orange. That I didn't like. Also, the description says it's a 7-piece, and this is a 3-piece. It's lightweight, but it's kind of flimsy, and I know it's not zipped together right now, but I mean, it made a really nice carry-on because it was lightweight. It does roll well. It rolls pretty good. Circle there. Came open, of course. I have to zip it up. It takes too long. So it does have this nice lock on the side. Of course, with it being a carry-on, I didn't bother with that. I just left it. You can see it's still at zeros for me. But I did use it. I used all of it. And this bag is nice for putting things in. But it's still not exactly what I wanted. So I would rate this thing just middle of the line, especially if you're not traveling a whole lot and using it a whole lot. It would be fine. But we travel a lot, and I'm going to need something a little more sturdy than this. So if you're traveling a lot, like I said, not your bag. If you just use it occasionally, it's not bad, but they don't match. Have a good day. Bye.
Hi, I just want to give you a quick live look at this 3-piece suitcase carry-on luggage. It's got wheels but it's definitely awesome. They're very spacious, and you get 2 little bags too that go with it. You have a little room there. I have one open just to kind of show you in a second. Here's the lock and stuff. But I'll open it up. It's very great quality. It's, you know, the handles can go up and down too, these. But I'll show you in a second. I'm just outside in the camper, so. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick live look, and I think they're awesome. They're great quality. They're easy to move around. They feel heavy duty, but you know, easy to carry. Great if you're going away for the weekend. Keep your stuff separated, and it's always great to be more organized. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick live look. Wherever you're watching from, have a great day and night. Thanks for watching my video review.
So I bought these in July. I've used them 3 times, and I noticed I was about to pack it up today, and the wheel is about to come out of the socket right here. There's a giant crack here and a giant crack here. And like I said, this may be the 4th time I've used it. But yeah, this wheel's about to come off. And that's the larger bag out of the set, which is really disappointing.